around the wicket. He's a good offside player, but he hits it hard through the onside as well. Those shots over the offside. Gill's a good offside player, but Jaiswal's really shone this afternoon. He has been excellent. What I really like about what we've seen this afternoon is it's so dominant. He stamped his authority over the Zimbabwean bowlers and over this match. He's not just taking the opportunity to get a little nut out. He is bullying the bowling. And it's really a great spectacle. I think those Zimbabwe supporters that are doing such a good job for Zimbabwe are also enjoying watching this guy bat.
Both of them. Good plays. As you said, Gill is so soft on the eyes. He's got that elegance about him when he plays those strokes on the offside. Has been the opening stand between these two. That was against the West Indies. How awful have they been at Lord's? Disappointment. Oopsie.
Well, the medium pace of Faraz Akram is not being that expensive, but really what Zimbabwe need are wickets. And it would take a substantial error, I think, from one of these two batters for Akram to pluck a wicket. Last ball of the over, of the 8th over.
Let's keep things quiet. 73 without loss.
सर आप बहुत लकी हैं कि आपके बेटे ने हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस और बाकी सारी फॉर्मेलिटीज टाइम से पूरी कर दी है।
मेरा बेटा?
तो फिर आप?
पॉलिसी बाजार।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
And of course, what that? Naruto, the best of Japanese anime on Animax, now available on GOTV.
So where he left off the previous over, gets another 2 there. He's been absolutely outstanding. He's a good player to watch, and he gets runs in double quick time. That's what you want in this format.
He's had a great start in all formats, hasn't he? Some great results in Test cricket. Got excited for a moment. With a very clear bump ball. Yeah, Jaiswal's been great in all formats. Good all-round player. Looks hungry, doesn't he?
Very hungry. She's every time they get into the ball. That's a good shot for 4. Well, the field is there. But nowhere. I think Raza got a bit of a hand to it, and now they're looking at each other.
More frustrations for the captain. Plays with such gusto, does Sikandar Raza, and he expects that of everyone else, quite rightly. That's incredible timing from Jaiswal. Raza gets a good hand on that and still runs away quite quickly. Directly behind the bowler, and Raza was expecting the mid-off to get around to that.
Use of the feet once again, down to long off.
Tell you what, it's an unforgiving game, this, isn't it? 150 Zimbabwe scored in their innings, but it's an excellent pitch. And here the Indians, I think, are feeling more and more comfortable at Harare Sports Club. it's going to be almost impossible for them to come back from here.
Down the ground. What a shot. Maximum. Wow.
Gill picked up a couple of boundaries in the power play. A little pull against Muzarabani and a slapped cut shot. Here's his third boundary. Beautiful six. Just lifted that over wide mid-off. Overpitched by Raza, yes, but all class from Gill. India 87 for no wicket.
Wow. And as said, Gill at his best.
Gill slaps width. He really does. And Yarry's got width at very medium pace. Beautiful balance. Lovely head position, really leant over the ball.
Down to the deep on the leg side again. Just a single. The halfway stage and they're creeping onto the 100 and almost going at 10 and over. Almost. They need to bat at 5.7. And I tell you what, India's not going to do that for the rest of the game. Wickets in hand, they only see one thing: if the opportunity arises to score runs and really put the nail in the coffin, they will do it. That's not the best of deliveries. We'll give them a couple. Wide. Shown by the umpire. That means 2 runs plus an extra ball. 3 runs because they ran 2, then 1 for the wide as well.
This is the second 100 partnership between these two batsmen. 165 they had at Fort Lauderdale. They look very comfortable together. Well, they're both class operators, I guess. They are going to look comfortable together.
Slapped away again. Oh, fielder doesn't move. Goes for 4. 100 up. India on top. Well, at this place, if you're going to bowl that wide, Andy, you're going to be punished.
Yeah, 100%. Bowling at that pace, it's got to be wicket to wicket. At least threatening the stumps. There's the width. And there's the familiar Shubman Gill slap. Long way in front of point.
Christmas come early for Shubman Gill. And he slaps this one. It's going to be out the beating of Blessing Muzarabani once again. And 4 more to Gill. And Zimbabwe are reeling.
There's not quite a replay of the earlier boundaries on the offside. This one's gone between mid-off and extra cover. With just as much class from Shubman.
Second, with ease they run to insult to injury. Halfway stage now, 106 without loss. India on top.
いつらと戦おうなんて思うなよ。
Golden Kamui, the best of Japanese anime on Animax. Now available on GOTV.
And secure the series. Absolutely nothing from Zimbabwe. Shoulders dropping.
Yeah, they've got a bit ragged, haven't they? Raz has brought Richard Ingarava back. Quite right. One of the big quicks has got to make something happen here.
That'll go the distance. First. No matter who's bowling, the ball's just finding its way to or above the boundary.
Yep, something happened all right. A six, picked up off his hip. Right straight, Jaiswal edging across to off stump, giving himself the angle to get inside the ball. That is the shorter side, so he's just got his bat underneath the ball and lifted it over backward square leg.
Yeah, it is the shorter part of the boundary for the left-hander. I think Jaiswal is going to go for everything, every ball now. Just throw the kitchen sink at it. Plenty of batting to come. We saw Abhishek Sharma in the reserves. Final 325 chased. Iconic image of Saurav Ganguly at the Lord's balcony. It remains highest successful run chase in ODIs at Lord's.
Mohammed Kaif, wasn't it, who batted brilliantly that day?
Yuvraj Singh with him.
Wasn't that the game where Nasser pointed at his back after scoring 100 as well?
Prompted a reaction from the Indian captain. You ever gotten that excited, Andy?
Not at a cricket game. Yeah, even Skipper whipped his shirt off at the end, didn't he? Whipped it around his head.
Ashley Giles and Ronnie Rani had India in trouble. They were 5 down quickly. Numerous stories of fans and people that turned their TV sets off once Tendulkar was out. Then came Kaif.
I think Ronnie Irani actually dismissed Tendulkar, didn't he, in that match? I can't remember if it was either LBW or stumped, perhaps. Bowled by Giles was Tendulkar. Maybe Ronnie Irani just told me that he was dismissed.
Ashley Giles remembers every wicket he got. King of Spain. Spain and England in action tomorrow. For what is your part of engine these days, residing in London?
Well, they've scored twice, like once in the 9th minute in one of the playoff games, and then an earlier match to squeeze through in the 95th minute.
Playoff. Look at you. Still in your IPL mode. Quarter-final. Right. Ingarava back to the cricket. By their standards, quiet over. Still conceded 9. 1-1-5 without loss.
लाइक कर दो भाई, लाइक सब्सक्राइब कर दो यार, डेली लाइक करेंगे मैच पे।
Welcome to No Filter Neha Season 6 on GeoTV.
Oh my god, it's too much.
You want to have to do this.
If you have anyone in mind, मैं फंस जाऊंगी.
She's a product of
Yeah.
nepotism. मेरा short चल रहा है.
This time,
Net run rate to play from it.
you're still in IPL mode. Get over it, Andy. Got a few months off.
Well, this is an interesting field that's been set for Blessing Mazarabani against Jaiswal. He's got only 4 on the offside. It looks like he's going to try and force him to hit into the long boundary, possibly with short balls. No. Raz is coming across, back to extra cover. I don't know if he just forgot that Jaiswal was left-handed or changed his tactic.
That's taken off by Madande. Full stretched, high jump.
Is that not for the over? The umpire hasn't signalled it. Wow, that's really taken off, hasn't it? This is what I'd like to see from Blessing. Really attacking spell if possible. He must try to impose himself on Jaiswal.
He's got a lot of skill, Blessing Mazarabani. Often goes unnoticed at times when all-round bowling effort may not pay up to the mark. There's more evidence of his skill, just changing it up. With the game standards, we're going at over 10s. Mazarabani is going at 8s, even in the game that India posted 234. So made it over from Mazarabani in that. They got those runs in 19.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point. Look at that. Off-spin, a slower ball. Beautiful piece of deception. And also reading what the batsman's going to do.
Seems like he's got all the skills to bowl on a ground where runs are scored easily. Batter's paradise. He already looks good in red and gold.
I thought you told me to get over talking about the IPL.
Look at him. Tall, fast bowler. He's troubled Ruturaj Gaikwad. He's got Shubman Gill twice in the series. That's 2 IPL captains.
Are you on commission? He's looking good. I like this attacking mode that he's in here against Jaiswal. Come on. Let's see him knock him over. But he stood out, hasn't he? He stood out in this series for the Zimbabweans. He's very easily been the most dangerous looking bowler. Possibly their most economical bowler as well. The Indians have never looked that comfortable against him. In fact, probably his poorest over has been his first over in power play today when Shubman Gill picked him up off his head very comfortably for 4 and then slapped him past point. Just like a flat bat cut shot. But he's troubled them. They don't like him, and I think it's that height, that bounce. Even top-class batsmen don't like steep bats.
Yeah, this is a really good over from him. It's easy to let shoulders drop and you know the game's reaching an inevitability. He's conceded just 2. Made Jaiswal think, and Jaiswal's really going hell for leather. It stands out 6.14 in comparison to the rest of the bowling attack. It's a really impressive over from Mazarabani. Just 3 singles from it. 12 gone, 118 without loss.
And of course, what, that? Naruto, the best of Japanese anime on Animax. Now available on GOTV.
फिराना सा है
इश्क है यार क्या है और तेरे संग यारा खुश रंग बहारा मैं बहता मुसाफिर तू ठहरा किनारा The only change they made left out Wellington Mazzakansa. Thoughts, Andy?
Well, I haven't seen much of Fraser. I think with his type of bowling, you're going to need conditions that are a little more helpful. He hits the seam, something happens. But he needs really flat conditions. This is quite comfortable batting for the Indians.
I think that's something he has to bring if he is going to be trusted. This side, he has to bowl stump to stump. Just give it too much width. Seems very happy, Shubman Gill.
There's that little swivel, pull shot, short arm jab against Muzarabani. And that little lift over wide middle for Raza was beautiful to watch.
Work for the man in the deep, and he does well.
Marumani out at deep backward square leg, quick across the ground, got two hands on the ball, pushed it out to the mid-wicket who had come round to support him. Nice piece of fielding.
He has been so good at that today, just finding the gaps. It's been a masterclass from Yashasvi Jaiswal. His 12th boundary to take him into the 80s.
Yeah, less power this time from Jaiswal, more placement. A little bit of width, not much pace. Third man is up. Finds the gap.
We both stump to stump. At least he's asking the batter to do something different. Even a little bit of width like that previous ball. Batters like Jaiswal. It's not going to challenge them. Looks like the series is going to be decided today, but we have one more game tomorrow, remember?
Yes, the ideal would have been Zimbabwe winning today. Just before that fifth international, it would have been nice to have the decider tomorrow. That's not going to happen. It'll still be a great spectacle, though.
It's been easy spell for the Indian batters to navigate. Akram bowls out 1-8 without loss.
Hi, this is Areen Khan. Hey everyone, this is Vidya Malavde. Are you ready for a night of glitz, glamour, and style? Don't forget to watch the Bollywood Hangama Style Icon Awards on GOT. Hey.
Spite of Zimbabwe having a tough day, it's nearly full house again at the Harare Sports Club. Indian community here as well. Tendai Chatara replacing Muzarabani. T20I series here. Royal Green, Zimbabwe versus India T20I series 2024, and the curtain comes down on Sunday. Love to end the way they started the home side. Just a jab in the deep.
I think one of the lessons Zimbabwe can take from this is that when you play on these flat, good batting decks, even though they had a better start today, they only scored 44 in the power play. 44 for no loss. Let's take from Madandi behind the stumps, but 44 for no loss might sound reasonable, but when you're playing against excellent batting sides like India possesses, it's just not enough to put them under sufficient pressure. You've got to keep pushing. You've got to apply more pressure on the Indian bowlers than that.
Any width, and Gill is just not missing out today. Short, wide, hammered.
Yeah, pummeled through the offside, over extra cover. That width at that pace is going to travel. Yeah, just going back to the Zimbabwean batting power play. They batted nicely enough, but they really needed to push harder than that, given the conditions, the excellent batting conditions that were on offer.
Yeah, I think they were so thrilled with just not losing their way in the power play like they have in previous games. Then when the next challenge came, 44 in the power play and 27 in the next 5. It's just not coming together for them. Brian Bennett usually just blasts away, and today he had a struggle when the top order gave him a foundation. Raza was good today. He's missed out in the previous games.
Yeah, I think Brian Bennett's coming in at 3, but after power play. That was a difficult little learning experience for him. The field was out. It was a more defensive field. It's much more difficult to just throw your bat at the ball. So I hope that was a really good learning experience where he understands that it's a different type of game and you have to go about it slightly.
I wonder from an India point of view, we'll come to that in over with you, Andy, and whether we'll make a few changes, give some of the other guys some game time potentially. 135 without loss.
सब्सक्राइब कर दो दोस्तों, जो भी लाइक करेंगे.
Affected by one-way traffic that we've seen on the field, and we will see Brian Bennett with ball now. Took the new ball in each of previous games. Going to take the fielder on. In the end, they've completed 2, and that's back-to-back 50s for Shubman Gill. India's captain on this series. It's a 3rd in T20Is and 2 on the trot. Smashed for 6. India now 2 hits away.
We We saw Raza hit one in exactly that area in the first innings. And Gill against an off-spinner with no pressure is almost no contest. Great hit with the spin, head down over the ball, and a beautiful free swing of the bat.
Pitching for the strike.
I'm sure he's got the short side to aim at.
There were 2 balls in this over of the off-spin, part-time off-spin of Brian Bennett.
Chastening day for the Zimbabweans today. Tough day. Been served a couple of tough lessons out there today.
Outstanding! What a cricketer this man is, Yashasvi Jaiswal. He clears the boundary with ridiculous ease.
I was wrong. I thought he was eyeing up the short boundary on the leg side, but he's just lifted that over mid-off instead. He's got width this time. That's why he's hit it offside.
We go into another over, 151 without loss. Finger bowler.
Well, 151 without loss. This will be the 4th time that Zimbabwe would lose by 10 wickets. They lost to New Zealand in 2011, 2012, South Africa in 2012, and India in 2016. And this will be a 4th time. It'll be a very disappointing day. I mean, they really got pushed, and it's not been their day at all. This man has been the shining light in this bowling attack, blessing Muzrabani. Pulled away. Now only one needed.
Yeah, tough day for the Zimbabweans today. Indians are comfortable. Smiles all round. But a really tough day. It's very important that the Zimbabweans, when they debrief, take the lessons from games like today. And with that young batting order of theirs, there's a lot of learning to be done.
Pulled away. Victory for India by 10 wickets. What a knock from Jaiswal. He moves to 93 or 53 balls out in Gill, 58. Partnership, 156. India victorious by 10 wickets. They've been clinical and they've been absolutely superb here at the Harare Sports Club, and also now winning the series as they sail to a 3-1 lead.